On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Who are that way, who complain, and so I don't know. I'm a little torn about it.
Ashley, you don't want no strong man because when you finally get in the presence of one, you say that we can't be married.
That is absolutely not true.
Anton, you're just not letting that go, huh?
That is.
I told you I wasn't gonna forget about it.
You throw it in at every opportunity.
Anton, whatever. I have been and continue to be in the presence of very strong men, but they're healthy, they're sound.
You're in the presence of them right now.
Okay.
She said,
"Okay." Come on.
Whatever.
Come on.
Yeah, and I want to be clear.
You want you a modern man.
No, I don't. I want a man that's a mixture of my granddad and my brothers.
Are you your grandmother?
I most certainly am. am.
So Chicago, are you cool with your daughters? Don't you have a daughter?
Nah, I'm cool. Listen, I'm not cool. Listen.
Hey, brother, go ahead and finish, brother.
Yeah, because I don't want to get sidetracked either. No, I would not let my girls, but that's any dad. Like, yeah, you wouldn't let your girl, but your sons, yeah, get your ass out there and figure it out. Make your way in the figure 8, get to school. Keep pushing. But I know you, Kay. You gonna fire up the truck and you gonna.
I'm just saying, if you have the means, if you don't have the means, fine. But if you have the means to get your daughter to school, get your son to school the same way.
I hear you, but see, this is the other thing that we go back to, and I apologize, JR. I don't want to
imagine your daughter is like in a warm car and your son is walking alongside. Oh, that's really cool. Like what?
Hey. All right, let me go.
That's just
the modern man. So the modern man. We talk,
and then people wonder why people have all this trauma and whatnot.
He walked to school because he had to walk.
If you have a daughter and a son, and you're pampering, and you're telling the daughter, "Hey, you can get in the car, son. You better walk outside because you a boy."
Hey, do you really think
that's nonsense?
Stand down. Hold it down, Rilla. Hold it down.
No. I'm asking Kay a real question. You honestly think that's happening?
I was asking you, and you just
said I'm cool with my daughter being driven to school, and for my boys, I would have no issue with them being like walking to school.
But if you have kids, and that's why I said if you have the means. If you have the means to get some kids to school,
is the modern man a masculine?
You just contradicted yourself. It's fine.
I absolutely did not. I don't. It's again. I say the nuance of the.
And I'm not attacking you, but it's fine.
When did I ever say you was?
I didn't say. I was just giving a disclaimer.
You speaking to the chat?
Yes. I didn't see the chat, but I'm thinking about last week.
Listen,
I was triggered.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, relax.
They were like, "You're attacking Chicago."
Hey, how can you attack me?
Exactly, I agree. I'm not attacking you.
This is like the third time you said that, so
I'm not attacking you.
I don't care what the chat say. The chat can say whatever.
But no, y'all, hold on. But seriously, I'm curious as to what y'all think about modern men.
I'm getting back to
masculine men in society.
I don't listen. I think, and there's been so many conversations and so much that I've been seeing happening in this space. Jesus Christ. The modern man, as if I had to position him and look at him with like traditional man, masculine, what we consider to be masculine, like a man's man, versus the modern man, where we get terms like metrosexual and the concept. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, and this is, man. So even if we look at like when we talk about men being in touch with their feelings and that type of stuff, right? Versus the traditional man, like that's not considered masculine. So as I understand the question, the way that JR is posing it, like, nah, the modern man is not a masculine man. And then we also talk about how there are more beta males that exist, and shout out to the chat. Y'all know I embrace all of it. Beta, simp, hoe, stud, L7 square, neutron, all that. I'm all that, right? So I can speak on it fluently. The thing of it is with the modern man, nah. The modern
y'all,
man,
JR is crazy. JR is crazy. I'm gonna just
what is he putting in the chat?
JR is off his rocker.
I don't think the modern man is considered a masculine man in today's society. Tight jeans and all. I don't know what JR just did. I'm gonna go in the chat and see what he just did.
Set the record straight, man. Some of these guys, shit questionable. Talking about me, yeah.
JR is out of his mind. I'm gonna say that, y'all. He is out of his mind. JR is crazy.
Wait, JR, I want to hear your thoughts on this particular one.
Nah, wait. I was about to say that's after hours. What he talking about? What JR talking about?
No. I want to hear JR thoughts on. I mean, I know you got to go through everybody else, but is the modern man a masculine man in today's society?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. Like for the most part, you may have your exceptions, and that's just across the board. You got some exceptions where some guys appear to be that way, but you got some guys that just got all this feminine energy, feminine tendencies, and you know, I don't know if that's really masculine. Whining, complaining, checking the girls' phones and shit like that. Anybody got time for that? Questioning. Who gives a damn if she flirting with you? Let the guy flirt. What the hell's he gonna do? She questioning her for? Let her flirt. So the modern man, for the most part, nah, I don't think that they can be that they masculine in this society. I think the other way I was looking at this too was that are men, like our modern men, allowed to be masculine in society? Like, are they allowed to be men in society?
What is toxic masculinity for 500, JR?
Is that what?
There's no such thing as toxic There's no such thing as toxic masculinity.
I agree.
Ashley.
I don't know, man. These people, man, y'all. It's just
Ashley,
me, man.
do you think the modern man is masculine in society?
Well, honestly, I'm a little torn. I'm not quite sure.
Surprise.
I do think that there's a push for the emasculation of men in our society. You see a lot of men wearing skirts. You see them wearing nails. You got the ones with beards, with lipstick on, and
waking K up, waking up my K.
I don't get that. I see a lot of that. But I don't think that most men are that way. I think a lot more than there used to be are that way. So for that reason, I wouldn't say that they're masculine. But then when I hear like some of the examples you all gave, you see a lot of men who are that way, who complain, and you know. So I don't know. I'm a little torn about it.
Ashley, you don't want no strong man because when you finally get in the presence of one, you say that we can't be married.
That is absolutely not true.
Anton, you just not letting that go, huh?
That is.
I told you I wasn't gonna forget about it.
You throw it in at every opportunity.
Anton, whatever. I have been and continue to be in the presence of very strong men, but they're healthy, they're sound.
You're in the presence of them right now.
Okay.
She said,
Come on.
Whatever.
Come on.
Yeah, and I want to be clear.
You want you a modern man. You want you a modern man.
No, I don't. I want a man that's a mixture of my granddad and my brothers.
Are you your grandmother?
I most certainly am.
Okay.